Bozorov, a Moldovan fighter, one fight in IBA.PRO before tonight, the defeat in Madrid last May. Got to the European quarterfinals last year where he lost to Banja fantastically gifted Russian fighter who then went on to beat MEMIC in the semi-finals.
Želi da se dokaže u profesionalnim vodama. Pozdravimo Almir MEMIC!
MEMIC has made good progress over the last few years. I remember seeing him at the European Under-22s back in 2021. Lost to Kevin Schumann. And then later that year he picked up a big win against GB's Lewis Richardson at the World Championships, a win that's aged really well because Richardson went on to become an Olympic bronze medalist, and then the breakthrough at senior level came with that bronze in last year's Europeans.
IBA.PRO rekord mu je bez pobjede, dakle jedan meč, jedan poraz, ali on je šampion Moldavije i peti na evropskom šampionatu, Davron BOZOROV. A u zlatom moglo 23 godine, 177 cm visok raspon ruku, 173 profesionalni debi, osvajač zlatne rukavice, 6 puta šampion Srbije, osvajač mnogobrojnih medalja s evropskih prvenstava, Almir MEMIC!
So MEMIC in the gold corner wearing white, Bozorov in the black.
Pored naše sudije Marija Berković iz Srbije, sudijska trojka pored ringa, Valeri Pastupkov, Moldavija, Sergej Žurki, Rusija i Bagra Tavonjan, Jermenija. Da čujemo sudiju Petković, da će poručiti borcima pred meč.
Boxers, keep your head up, no holding, no low blows. Touch your gloves.
4 rounds in the super middleweight division. Both of these two boxing out of the orthodox stance. Right hand into the body there from MEMIC. He's taken the centre of the ring. Decent right hand that from Bozorov. Just dipped, got nice and low on it. I think landed it as MEMIC was looking to throw his own. Jabs the body there from MEMIC. And then looks for that right hand. Up over the top and round. Left into the body. And then just manages to impose himself on Bozorov a bit and push him into the ropes. Good length on the jab to the body there from MEMIC. And he's the taller of the two. If he can get that lead hand working, then he can maybe keep this on the outside. A right hand lead that travelled a good distance. Left to the body off the back of the jab there from MEMIC. He's got the tools here to do this. I would like to see him just use that jab. Just keep throwing that jab, particularly early. You don't really need to put too much on the back of it straight away. Just try and dictate terms with that if you can, because Bozorov will have to try and find a way past it, inside it, underneath it, whatever he needs to do. He doesn't really commit to the jab there though, MEMIC. It's more like he's using it to try and measure his right hand. Doubling up on the left hand himself there, Bozorov. The second punch to the body was decent. Nice jab there from MEMIC, caught him on the way in. A minute remaining in round one. Decent jab there from MEMIC, but then he just admired it a bit and got caught with the 1-2 there from Bozorov. It's pretty well matched, this fight. MEMIC is the one who's been on the front foot for most of the first round, and that's probably going to be enough to win him the round. He's landed some decent shots as well. The greater volume of clean punching, I would say, of the two has probably come from him, but Bozorov has had his moments. Just pushing off with the heel of the glove a bit there, MEMIC. The referee allowed it. Turned southpaw right at the end of the round, so the first round in the books. So into the second, MEMIC looking to try and kick things off by shooting that jab up. He's got that guard high for the most part, so more often than not that jab will come from shoulder level, so it'll start in the eye line of Bozorov, but every now and again he drops that lead hand and flicks it up from the waist, and that makes it a bit more difficult to read. It appears on the radar slightly later. Left hand on the inside there from MEMIC, worked it 3-4 times. Good left hand into the body there from MEMIC. When he tucks up Bozorov, he does leave a little bit of body on display. He hasn't got particularly long arms, so when he's got them up by his head there to protect his face, you can see the elbows don't quite cover that floating rib area. It's one of the reasons why long arms for a fighter is so very, very useful. You see some fighters are able to just drop their elbows into the top of their shorts and their forearms are that long that their gloves are still up around the temple area. That's not the case for Bozorov. Right hand into the body there by him. Just past the midway stage of round 2. Left to the body again there from Bozorov. Closing stages of round 2, and it's been similar to the first round. MEMIC has been the one mostly on the front foot. Bozorov lands a decent shot there, and he has had his successes in the second round as he did in the first, but it's been MEMIC who has had more. Nice stab to the body there from MEMIC, just knocks him back into the ropes. So into the third round, into the second half of the fight. Almir MEMIC, the home fighter representing Serbia, he's in the white. Davron BOZOROV of Moldova is in the black. BOZOROV doing well to turn out of the corner there. MEMIC let go with the 1-2. There wasn't all that much heat on it. Good jab there from MEMIC. You just saw the head there just forced back of BOZOROV. BOZOROV just trying to fire off the ropes. MEMIC seeing if he can work on the inside. BOZOROV just looking to get up close and get a hold of him there, really. There's not that much coming back from BOZOROV now. Left hand into the body. As I say that, he rattles off the combination off the ropes. MEMIC, though, I think just beginning to get on top of him. He's been looking to do that right from the start, but I think now the accumulation is possibly beginning to take effect. Nice little feint there from MEMIC, just kept BOZOROV where he wanted him. Good right hand to the body, went up top with a jab and then dropped down with the right hand. But that's a good right hand counter from BOZOROV. There's a right hand from MEMIC. BOZOROV tries to fire back, but he just beat him with hand speed there, MEMIC. He waited for him almost, and then when he let that right hand go, again, good right hand to the body, and he's putting his punches together well here, MEMIC. Final stages of round 3. BOZOROV's trying to fire back. It's all he can do, really. Long right hand there from MEMIC, and the exchange on the inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, BetCity is the title sponsor of our tournament. BetCity offers a wide variety of betting marks on all sports, exclusive bets, and fast payouts. Sign up on the BetCity website or mobile app and enjoy the game.
Looked for the body quite a lot in that round, MEMIC, particularly with that right hand. Right hand over the top there to the head. Really trying to put BOZOROV under some sustained pressure. And BOZOROV, to be fair to him, answered back when he needed to. There were a couple of points there where it looked like MEMIC might really be about to make an impact, and BOZOROV found something, found a response when he needed one. And what you'd like to see here in this final round is MEMIC just try and click up another gear. He went up a gear from round 2 to 3. Does he have a higher one for this final 3 minutes? Referee just having a quick word there, I think, about a touch of holding, maybe. MEMIC with a little feint, just dropping those hands. Little bounce on the balls of his feet. Just in and out. Biding his time slightly in this final round so far. Then just lets go with the left to the body. Doing a good job of keeping Bozorov in those corners. Bozorov, though, neatly turning off the ropes there. Pops off a flurry himself. He's looking to get through here, Bozorov. And he'll be hoping that he can do it in this final round without MEMIC being able to exert too much pressure on him. That's good bobbing and weaving, slipping and rolling there from Bozorov. Made himself a difficult target to find. Good left hand there from Bozorov. MEMIC was just caught standing a bit tall. Again, just leads off to the left there, Bozorov, and why not? He landed it a few seconds ago. He's not really gone after Bozorov in this final round, MEMIC, not to any alarming degree. You need to give the away corner fighter credit, though. He's been compact, he's been organised. He knows what he's doing. Absolutely no question about that. But MEMIC maybe now just looking to finish with a flourish. It would have been good to see this a little bit earlier on. He's got the fight won. But in front of a home crowd, it would have been good to see if he could have really put on a bit of a show in this final round. Getting a stoppage inside 4 is always difficult when you've got a capable opponent in front of you. And Bozorov is definitely that. But I think he could maybe have gone after it a bit more there. But he's done the job. Almir MEMIC, I don't really want to be critical. That's an IBA.PRO debut for him, and it will be a winning one. And he has improved a lot, I think, over the last few years. I remember when I first saw him, I looked at his style and it seemed quite rogue, quite unorthodox at times. But now there's plenty of method to him. He throws that shot well. He just dips his knees a little bit and throws that right hand into the body. Almost feints to the head with the jab. Or does throw the jab to the head, but not with any real conviction. It's a throwaway shot, then just dips the knees, right hand into the body.
I dok čekamo naše borce da skinu opremu, dame i gospodo, posjećam vas, ovo je treći meč večeri, imamo ih ukupno 9, 7. po redu je meč za titulu gdje će naša Sara Ćirković probati da dođe do svojeg šampionskog pojasa u profesionalnim vodama. Nakon toga još 2 uzbudljiva meča nas čekaju, nemojte da propustite to. 2 sjajna profesionalna meča za titulu. A sada molim borce da priđu sredini ringa do sudije Petković. Dakle, posle 4 runde naše sudije su jednoglasne u odluci. Pobednik ovog meča Zlatni ugao Almir MEMIC, Srbija!
So MEMIC gets the win. It was a clear win, not a difficult fight to score. He won every round of the 4. A good performance. And a good match for him as well, made by the matchmakers. Bozorov was a capable guy. Didn't give anything away, didn't make it easy for him. And I'm sure we will be seeing him again before too long. Another 4 round